So off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the 5 for USA. Stephen Curry is out there with Edwards. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Edwards. And here's Curry for 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Celtics. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Boston on offense. Here's Bird. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Curry with it. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Boston pulls it in.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting.
Now here's Curry. Again, the miss by USA. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now here's Curry. Down low. Tatum inside. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Now Edwards. Pass to Embiid. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Again, the miss by USA. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Bird. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Cowens. Embiid covers. Cowens, no good.
That's a chance he typically converts.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Right side Durant. Screen by Embiid. They still need this. Again, the miss by USA.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bird. Rebound, USA. Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Here's Kuzi. No made baskets yet. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Up top, Edwards. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Bird. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
And here's Curry. Embiid passes to Durant. Outside Curry. Kuzi with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 8.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Now here's Durant. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Bird. Give him 8. Here's Cowens. Kuzi, pass to Pierce. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Durant. USA with the ball movement. The 3 is up. Kuzi with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And first time out of the game called for USA.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
James is checked in for USA. And Curry's got the ball here for USA. Trailing by 8. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Edwards. Here's Havlicek. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Havlicek. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Boston leading by 10. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Edwards. To the inside. Here's McHale, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Again, the miss by USA.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
James passes to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And there's a pick. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Here's Cowens, and the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
USA calls timeout. For USA, Davis, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Halliburton is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Davis. Kuzi with the rebound. Kuzi's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McHale. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Kuzi. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And the quickness of Kuzi, gotta love it. Superb at getting around the defense and right to the bucket.
Tatum against Durant. And he makes it. Durant's got 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Kuzi, the pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. USA trails by 12. Outside Edwards. Halliburton surveys the floor. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Garnett. Celtics lead by 12. Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Inside, it's stolen by James. And here's Edwards outside. Kuzi with the rebound. Edwards is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Pass to McHale. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Havlicek.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Line for 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Left side, Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
USA shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker. Tatum with it. No points so far. From downtown, and that's not gonna go. And so it's Boston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's McHale in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Booker. Booker on a statement dunk from Booker.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive, cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's White. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Garnett. Outside Tatum. Off target with the 3. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. A 12-point game. Here's Tatum. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
It's Booker on the wing. No good from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Pass to Garnett. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Screen by James. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Tatum missing. USA trails by 16. Outside Davis. Now James. Still without a bucket. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Jason Tatum. To the middle. Here's McHale. And Davis with the block.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Halliburton, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Tatum against Booker. Outside Tatum. Rebounded by LeBron. USA trails by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker looking around. Davis with a screen on White. To snap the cold streak. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. So for USA, Jason Tatum comes in for James, and it's Kevin Durant in for Devin Booker. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Havlicek here tonight, scoring the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Davis, the pass to Halliburton. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen. Here's Pierce. Check by Davis. To the right side. Pass to Garnett. Here's Pierce. That three's off the mark. And it's Tatum with the ball for USA. They trail by 16. Right side, Edwards.
Boston foul. John.
So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. USA needs to get a shot off here. He shoots. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Curry. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
Here's Havlicek, guarded by Edwards. Here's Havlicek. He's got 12. And here's Tatum. Curry with it. Up top, Davis. Durant looking around. Pass to Curry. The three is up. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 6.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bird, pounded by Tatum. Here's Bird, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
USA calls timeout. James is checked in for USA. Booker comes in for Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's USA. It's a 13-point game. Here's Curry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
At the line for the away team, Stephen Curry. At the line for one.
That one misses for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Here's Bird. 10 points for him. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Tatum. Back to Booker. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Bird. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
James up top. Shoots. Again, the miss by USA.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. USA trails by 18. Now Durant. He has 7. James, right side. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. And miss after miss right now. Boston leading by 18. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Parrish. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Durant. The 3 from Curry. Boston with a rebound. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuzi, pass to Parrish. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bird, guarded by Durant. Shot is up. And it's Boston scoring again.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Pierce. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound USA. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker driving inside.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Bird. Here's Parrish. Check by James. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Parrish has got 4 points this quarter.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
It's his first trip to the line.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Looking at who's out there now for USA. Embiid, he's checked in for Tatum, and it's Edwards in for Devin Booker. Both free throws good from James. So it's Boston now. Pass to Bird, jacks up a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Here's Cowens. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Edwards. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Kuzi, pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Over Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Embiid. 2 on the clock, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Boston out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. USA trails by 19. On the floor for USA, Joel Embiid is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Misses the 3. Celtics lead by 19. Kuzi, pass to Cowens. Here's Bird. He's covered by Curry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Here's Curry. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Durant for 3. Lets it fly. Curry's shot is off. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. Here's Pierce. Here's Bird. He's got 25. It's stolen by Tatum. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. And the shot goes. Tatum's gotten his 2nd bucket.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Pass to Bird. Here's Pierce, guarded by Durant. Pierce, the pass to Bird. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8.
I got yours. I got yours.
Baseline try. And Havlicek pulls it down.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Bird. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum finds Curry. And here's Embiid. Blocked! Here's Pierce, guarded by Durant. Pierce can't get to it. And it's Edwards with the ball for USA. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Durant, the pass to Curry. Now Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Cowan's no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Tatum passes to Curry. Outside Durant. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Pierce. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Cowens has got 8.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
USA calls timeout. And here's USA. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And it's Bird missing.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum with a steal. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Embiid covers. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Bird's got 31 points.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Poke loose. And he's all alone. Here's Kuzi. Basket counts. Kuzi's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
How about the intelligence of Curry's game? Using the pump fake to get the contact.
USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Bird. Give him 31 now. Here's Kuzi. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Kuzi, no good. And here's Edwards. Curry with it. Back to Edwards. Pass to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, the blend of size and skill makes Embiid so hard to defend, and as a result, most of the time he draws fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
USA making a switch here. James is checked in. And he's good on the second. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Inside, Cowens. And that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Sinks the tray. Bird's got 12 points here in the second half.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Now Embiid, 7 points in the game. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by McHale. Bird passes to Cowens, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Pass to Curry to halt the run. Rebound Boston. McHale's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzi. Cowens passes to Havlicek, and he slams it in one-handed.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Buries it from 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Bird from the arc. Rebound USA. Outside Edwards. Outside Durant. Here's Embiid. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. Kuzi, the pass to Cowens. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here's USA. It's Edwards on the wing. Embiid finds Edwards. Knocks it loose. And so here's USA. It's Edwards on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Boston calls time here. Got a line change here for Boston. Davis, he's checked in for USA. Devin Booker comes in for Durant. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Back to White. Tatum against Edwards. To the middle. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by White. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Boston again missing. Davis probing. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Edwards. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Halliburton's checked in for Curry. That one's no good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. The kick out to White. Pass to Parrish. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Sharman's shot is good.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Halliburton. No points yet. Booker with a screen on White. Halliburton, the pass to Booker. Offline with a 3. So it's Boston now. White looking it over. Over to the left wing. James against Tatum. Over James. Here's Parrish. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You know, the size of Parrish is hard to go up against, especially when he's trying to score. That guy is north of 7 feet tall.
No good on the free throw. USA making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
A double-double machine. Parrish understands his strengths on offense and also works hard at the defensive end.
Outside Booker. And he lobs it up top. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Boston out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Sharman, and he dunks it down.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Pass to Tatum. USA with the ball movement. Halliburton against White. Now here's Halliburton, guarded closely, and he makes it on the layup. Halliburton's got his first points in this one.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Here's Sharman, Booker defending. Sharman, the pass to Tatum. Rebound USA. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Booker. White against Durant. Shoots over White, and it's USA with another. And here's White. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Garnett. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Halliburton for 3. Parrish with a rebound. Boston on offense. Pass to Garnett. Oh, got a piece of it. Halliburton with a steal, and it's USA on the break.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
It's always a bit of a relief to know things aren't as serious as they might have been. Hope to see him back really soon.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tatum finds Halliburton. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Brown. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Halliburton.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Here's Sharman. Booker defending. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Durant against Brown. Durant, the pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
White against Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. Pass to White. Here's Sharman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Durant against Brown. The fader The shot's good. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
Brown inside, guarded by Durant. Halliburton against White. Banked it in off the glass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Brown. Durant's shot is off. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
White finds Brown. From the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Outside Booker. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Durant against Brown. To the inside. Garnett. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Halliburton. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Basket's good.
Jason Tatum.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Brown. There's a screen to the middle. It's tipped. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Garnett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garnett's got 10 points in just the second half. Halliburton, the pass to Tatum. Inside. Here's Durant. An easy two on the layup. 15 points for Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Anthony Davis, third personal foul, second team foul. At the line, JoJo.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. White hits them both. Edwards with it. For three. Drills it from deep.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And he jams it home with authority. Now Edwards. Outside Curry. Durant against Brown. 5 to shoot. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Sharman. Pass to McHale. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
McHale's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Now Embiid. Outside Durant. The three from Curry. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's for USA.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Sharman. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Rebound, USA. Now here's Durant. Here's Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Pass to Sharman. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Curry passes to Embiid. Now here's Edwards, defended by Brown. Outside Tatum, just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Rondo's shot is off. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid finds Durant. USA with the ball movement. Edwards gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Garnett, hounded by Tatum. Oh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Garnett's got 12 points in just the second half. Tatum passes to Durant. To the paint. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
USA making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in for Joel Embiid. Anthony Davis comes in for Tatum. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Halliburton is subbed in for Curry. 1:11 left to play in the fourth. Adebayo sets a screen, pulls up, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's USA with another. So it's Boston now. Here's Rondo. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. Oh, Durant with a steal. Steps back. Halliburton finds Durant. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
3 points.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He was all alone on that one.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.